So let's strike a bill from a file. Well, one of the most powerful tools in the California legislature, from my perspective, is thankfully rarely used, and it's called the motion to strike from the file. So, what is this motion to strike from the file? It basically means striking a legislative measure from the daily file in the Assembly or Senate. And once that occurs, then the measure cannot be acted upon again during that 2 year legislative session. As a result, it effectively takes that legislation out of active consideration for the remainder of the time that the legislature is meeting. Senate Rule 29.2 is titled Strike from File, and 29.2 of the Senate Rules provides that a motion to strike any bill, resolution, or other question from the file requires 21 votes, and the bill, resolution, or other question may not be acted upon again during the session once it is struck from the file. Assembly Rule 98 is titled Bills Stricken from File. And Rule 98 of the Assembly Rules provides that a motion to strike from the file any bill or resolution requires an affirmative recorded vote of 41 or more Assembly members. And it too says that the bill or resolution may not be acted upon again during the session. Now, both houses of the California legislature permit these motions, but they're almost never made on either the Assembly or Senate floors. In other words, if a legislative measure lacks sufficient support on either floor, then it's either defeated by a vote or the measure sometimes is moved to the inactive file and no longer pursued. A measure defeated on either the Senate floor or Assembly floor could be granted reconsideration and voted on a second and final time. A measure moved to the inactive file could be removed with formal notice and be presented for debate and a vote. However, again, a measure that is stricken from the file is removed entirely from any future consideration on either the Assembly or Senate floors.